Alrighty, folks. Good to see you. I'm off my break. I apologize. Hadn't done any videos. Just have not felt like doing any videos. So, what's today? November the 1st? Saturday, November the 1st. I'm just going to give you an update because there really ain't much going on. So, let's see here. Obviously, the yard's back. It's been back, well, I guess a good month and a half. Nice and thick. So this was overseeded again with my seed, Apex Tall Fescue. What have I done? So I have applied, since overseeding, I have applied a pound of 60% slow release granular. And 2 weeks ago, well, maybe a week and a half ago, I applied 1834. So this is the slow release granular, was applied at a half a pound per time. I think I'd done it towards the end of September and done an app in the middle of October. So 60% slow release, and I've got another pound, 3/4 of a pound to go. That'll probably be next week, I imagine, maybe the next. So still doing the slow release. I'm not going to do any fast release. I'll just save the plant food company 1834 for that if I need a little color. This is mowed at 3 inches. So that's what's going on. Let's go over here to the area that everybody said, oh, I done too much to it. Excuse the blankets. Done too much to it. So I'm going to show you right here. Kentucky bluegrass is gone. That was killed off. And that is 100% Apex Blue. Needs some nitrogen on it. It's had the slow release, but it's had no 1834 on it yet. So that was seeded, I guess, about a month ago. Cut it with the reel mower today. That was the 3rd mow on it. Cut it at 1.5 inches. Still a few thin spots. I got some seed right there, but it's pretty decent. Most of that'll fill in. I mean, there's grass all over it. It's just hasn't tillered off yet. So let's, last video I made, folks talking about KBG don't have any thatch. That ain't reason why the seed come up. I can promise you that's 100% the reason why the seed come up. And I'm going to show you right here, because I did not get it off of this edge and several edges. And this right there, that is a thatch layer. The whole thing was like that. So what I done, and I'll show you right here some more. I didn't want to decimate my edges, so I didn't get it off the edges good. You see that right there? Spongy, that is a thatch layer. Seed cannot grow through that. It'll germinate, but it will not grow through that. So what I've done with this is, again, I sprayed it with glyphosate and had my buddy Todd come with his Ventrac, and we aerated this thing about 7 times, and then we raked all the thatch up by hand, then aerated it again, and then we raked it again to smooth it out. and I seeded it with the Apex Blue, and there you go, it's come up. So, but that, a lot of you folks wanted to see the Apex Blue. There it is, 100%. So, gonna be real mowing that, or trying to see what happens as far as that goes. Don't know. I'm sure if it rains like it did this summer, it probably won't make it again. Got to figure out something where the water runs off this. That's one reason why I've got these blankets here, to try to keep it from flooding it from the few little spots that I had to seed. It got about 2.5 inches of rain finally this week. I think it was Sunday and Monday. So that helped it pretty, quite a bit with those being there. So it looks like most of the seed's still in place. And I just took a hand weasel and weaseled those spots in. So we'll see what happens. It's getting kind of late. So a lot of people in my Facebook group, they're kind of facing the same thing as far as spot seeding. They done a late renovation like this, and I get a lot of questions about, is it too late? That just depends on where you're located. If you're in North Carolina, like next week, it's supposed to be 40s for the lows and maybe some high 30s and 60s, up close to 70. We still got plenty of time. Frosted heavy this morning. Frost has no effect on these seedlings whatsoever. Now, if it's, just downright cold, low 20s, teens, which I doubt anybody's at that yet. It could possibly be, but, that'll definitely do some stunning to a new seedling. But, 30s and frost, no issue whatsoever. Even high 20s, it ain't gonna hurt it. But that's basically what's going on. Again, I apologize. I just hadn't been motivated to do any videos. Sometimes I need a break, and we'll get cranked back up. I'm probably not gonna do videos like I used to, 2 a week. For one, there's just simply I don't have enough content to give you 1 or 2 videos a week. This is my yard. This is what I do. I don't have a business doing lawn care, so I can't go out and film, everything I do. So, I'm limited on doing my yard. And right now there's nothing going on. Just some mowing and trying to get this thickened up a little bit. But I think she'll be there in the spring. May not completely thicken up this fall. I done it too late, honestly. And what I should have done to begin with is I should have went with what I was originally going to do with the Kentucky bluegrass, and that was just kill it all off and redo it from the very beginning. But I wanted to try to preserve what was left, and I just didn't get the thatch up. So, I don't care what anybody says in the comments. I can 100% promise you the thatch was why it didn't establish. I seeded it 3 times, same thing every time. It would come up and then it just die off. It just can't, the little root cannot penetrate that thatch layer. So until I got that up, it wasn't gonna come up. And I didn't have time to redo Kentucky bluegrass, a complete stand of Kentucky bluegrass, with as slow as it is. But this, again, this is the Apex Blue. It's the same cultivars. It's in the Apex with acoustic KBG added to it. And to be honest, I haven't seen, nor have I really paid a lot of attention, but I haven't seen much Kentucky bluegrass yet. So I'm sure there's some in there. It's been up long enough to start seeing it, but I haven't got the microscope out and started looking for it. So that's about all that's going on here. If there's any tree experts that watch this, I do have a question. I don't know what is going on. This tree has not been sprayed with anything, and why is it doing this? I do not know. Now, before it rained, you could come out here and just do that and the leaves would fall off. But now it's not, so maybe it was dry. I mean, it was almost like there's some still falling off. Maybe it's starting to get dry. I don't know. You know, it didn't rain there for about 2 months, month and a half, 2 months. And I don't understand what is causing this, but like around here, I mean, there's nothing on it. It's just right here. So I don't know. We'll see if that'll heal back up. If not, I'll just probably have to cut that out. I don't think the tree's gonna die, but yeah, if you guys know what that is, let me know, because I have no clue on that one. So season is winding down. Hopefully I'll do another video before it gets totally shut down. So, you know, I just want to say, even if I don't, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate the support you showed me. I appreciate you buying my grass seed. I appreciate you buying the plant food company. And hopefully next year will be just as good, if not better. So if you still need any fertilizer or anything, it's primetimefescue.com. Grass seed sales is about done for, but you know, there's still time to buy that 1834. That's a good fast release nitrogen. It's nitrate, ammoniacal, and urea with amino acids in it. So it'll definitely give you some good color. But I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do some more videos, I promise you. I'm out of the kink, so we'll check you later.